Hello and welcome to another episode of Savage Salvage Smithing. I'm going to be working on the hooks that I was working on the other day. I'm going to be twisting those. I'm going to be continuing work on the serrated blade that I was working on my live stream. I'm going to continue working on that. And I got a new knife that I'm working on. You see, yesterday I made a boo-boo. I broke a file. So, files become knives. So that's in there right now heating up. I've already done the pre-grind on it, and we're just going to quench it for some more grinding for a little bit, just to reinforce the edge, do some tempering, and that one will be done. I'm also working on a steak flipper. This one is going to be an interesting piece. It's a railroad spike steak flipper. Railroad spike steak flipper. Say that 10 times fast. Go. Alright, so I'm going to put you down over here. Right in view of damn anvils. Hopefully this phone will stick with it, because I tried this earlier with a different one that I was using before for this exact thing, and it cut out on me after about 30 seconds, even though it's really not that hot in here. It's actually, my garage's thermometer is reading 86. So, I mean, it's not, again, not that hot. But the thermometer's over there, it's digital, and I don't know how good it is, so. Alright, to work we go.
You know what? I almost forgot safety. Safety first. Goggles.
Alright, here we go. You know, I almost feel like I should have gone with the Silly Smith, you know? Silly Smith. Alright, let's go. Got that one a little bit closer, not too close, so you can get a good look at it. I got a little bit of what is that? Fiberglass on there. Currently I'm just straightening out the blade, getting it ready for a quench. I'm thinking the serrated knife, even though he doesn't watch my channel, I might give to my brother. Only because that piece looks like it came from a car, and factor that it came from a car and my brother was a tow truck driver, I just think is fitting. The other thing that's quite fitting about it is, I guess, kind of like myself, we're all unrefined. My brother is too. So is the knife I'm giving him. Haha! Hot in there today. One second, just gonna find my gloves so that I don't cut my hands. Because if I wear my gloves, I don't get blisters, and then I can continue forging throughout the week. If I didn't have an event scheduled for this week. No, for I'm always misplacing my gloves. I need to make a hook for them. I just haven't done it yet. I don't know. I'm always putting everybody else's hooks ahead of mine. I'm going to have to look in the house. I think I put them in there. Give me 1 second. It's over there. Right there. Now I'm wearing the wrong glove. This one's too tight. This is a large. That one belongs to my wife. This one's an extra large. It belongs to me. You may ask yourselves, why, Savage Salvage Smithing, why don't you edit your videos better? Because I'm a blacksmith. If I wanted to do video editing, I would be doing videos and video editing. Now, here's the thing. You could watch somebody else's channel. You could watch somebody's channel who edits their videos and cuts everything out, makes everything look really fancy, and like this takes no time at all. But frankly, I want you to know. I want you to see how long it takes for these things to happen. Even just heating up the metal takes a few minutes sometimes in between. However, if you're keeping several projects in the forge at one time, you don't really need to stop hammering. Yeah, my goggles are falling down today. You know what? I should tighten these real quick because they're giving me trouble so far. They're not staying in place. There we go. That's better. Much more comfortable. Sweat makes these things come on and take off real easy. We're ready for quenching on the file knife. Tell you what. If anybody gets this far in the video, go on ahead and leave a comment. And I'll reach out to you and we'll see if we can get this file knife sent off to you. But that's only if you reach this far in the video, you leave a comment, you leave a like, I don't know if, I'm not going to know if you're a subscriber. I'm not that far into the program yet, but yeah. The file knife will go out to whomever comments that they want it, and that gets this far in the video. I'll know because you'll basically be like, hey, I want the file knife. So, and tell you what, I'll even kick in the shipping cost. Yeah. I could sell it, but you know what? This is a good way to get my channel going a little bit better. Maybe we can get a little a thing going. Spread it around. Maybe if I have just too many people commenting the same thing that they want it, and they actually get this far in the video, we'll have a contest. But, you know, no. The first person. I did say that. The first person. First. But in the future, we will be going with contests to see, you know, whoever comments in will have contests to see who gets the knives when I make free ones, which will be very often. Very. Just keep watching my channel, damn it. I'm not begging, I'm pleading. Now, this is the file knife. It's a little guy, fits in the palm of your hand, so it is fully concealable. And there you go. It can ship to anywhere, basically, because it's a straight knife. The handle I'm going to put on there is going to be fairly small, so it can stay in the concealable range. The only stipulation is if you live in California, there might be laws about having it on your waist, but that is only if the blade is over 3 inches. So if it's under 3 inches, it should be concealable. Now,
Getting close.
I wish I brought water. Yes. This is a jig. Specifically, this is more of a rounding jig. You can see the groove in there. You put the bar in there and you hammer it down and it comes to that. Yeah. I don't have a lot of jigs. That's a jig I got. Don't have a lot of jigs. Yeah, today I'm just feeling a touch lazy. I don't know why, but I'm working through it. off so I can grind off the end first. I don't want to forge it out. It's just going to be a pain in the tuchus. It's ready for a small hook. Straighten this one out. I swear every time I come out here I get to say goodbye to some more arm hair. What am I doing? I'm twisting these. Oh my goodness. Coffee. Coffee, nectar of the gods. Coffee. Coffee and smithing. Savage Salvage Coffee. How may I help you? I should put the cup right in front of the camera and just like block the shot for the rest of the video, right? You know, that would probably somehow be more entertaining. Because I can imagine I could only probably watch myself pour for like a minute. next step is going to be to round that one out. All right, I'm going to close up that for a second. I'm going to turn you over here, so that way you can see my vise. I'll be making more hooks like this, since you can see in the camera right now. These get welded to a back plate, which gets screws and anchors and whatnot. It's very durable, holds on for a lot. I've never had a complaint from a customer. I mean, it can hold your hose, it can hold anything you want. It can hold a hat, it can hold probably your kids for, you know, a little while until they wiggle out of their shirts. You know, it could do a lot of things. You could, if I made a sharp one, you could hang your bead on it. Whether or not you really want to put your penis on there is up to you. You know, I don't judge. Let's just keep the kink off my side, yeah? You can't see me wink with these, can you? All right, I'm going to grab the metal right now so you can only hear me. You can only hear me. All right, so we take our metal, we put it into the jig, about approximately where we want to start our first twist. We get it jigged for real tight. We grab our small twisting bar here. And we give her a twist. Come on now. All right, we let her go. We pull her out. And now we have a twist. Be right back. All right, once again, put in your square stock. You clamp it in place. You grab your twisting bar or whatever you got handy, throw it on there, and you can give it a counterclockwise twist on that one if you want, or a clockwise twist. I do recommend counting your twists. And there you have another twist. For those who didn't catch it the first time or the second time, I'm going to do it again. You're going to put in your jig about where you want it. Tighten her down. It doesn't have to be that twisting bar. It could be this twisting bar. As long as I get it on there fast enough, we're fine. And I can once again do a counterclockwise twist. I almost grabbed it to show you, but I can't. There it is. But yeah, I gotta get it back in the forge. All right. Now, for this one, we're gonna put it in the vise, like so. We're gonna grab it, like so. And then we're going to twist it. Make this one real tight. And back it off a bit. variations to your twists. Back it up a little bit. There we go. See how you get a loose one here? It gets tighter and then looser again. I'm going to continue that in a moment. But I need to turn this around. So I can put this in my vise, snap it down lightly, transfer, pull it up. I could do this that way. I could do it with a second pair of tongs. So, get your second pair of tongs and just transfer. Woo! The ends are tired and slippery when hot. Try not to drop the metal. Makes your neighbors nervous. Especially if it makes sounds like woo when you're forging. It makes them real nervous. Also, it makes you sound a little less manly for some reason. I haven't figured out why, but when you go woo when you're forging and somebody hears you, you're like, you know, I feel a little girly now. It's not girly. You know, I don't want to start a gender war here. Don't get me wrong. It's just I grew up in the '90s, and that was a thing back then that you had to worry about. Now, when you get it on this side, you have to make sure you get it very tight because you're working with circles rather than squares. You want to try to turn this the opposite direction you did the first time. If you can remember which way you turned it the first time. Now, we have a hook portion for the J-hook. This is the bend and the backing. The next heat, you'll see it come into shape. So once again, you put in your work. Woo. Thank goodness for gloves, huh? We're doing this barehanded. That would have really hurt. I'll show that to the camera in a moment after I'm done doing the twist. Doing the twist now. I did not tighten that up enough. I was too busy doing the twist. Right there. her around. Alright, last one of these for the day. Now I'm going to turn you back around here so you can see the anvils. Come on. Don't do that. There we go. Okay, back to the anvils. And now, because this is twisted, I have to use my wooden hammer. Here, I actually will cut off the tip of the J here and a little bit there. And you got a perfect J hook. But first, we got to quench it. I guess fix that tail end a little bit too. Don't you ever have a time where you want to be able to hang something like a towel, not really be able to tell where it's hanging from? Hidden hook. looks good. Just one piece left. Feel good. It's a lot of work for about an hour. Nah, it's a fair amount of work for about an hour. I don't want to congratulate myself too hard. I'll let you guys do it for me.
I'm kidding, I kid.
I don't need validation that much. I'm not on here for that. Frankly, I'm out here on YouTube for you guys because I'm hoping that when I'm learning, you're learning. Up to 10. I don't usually sweat this much down my face. The anvil is hot. Yes, it is. I need water. Water break. I'll be right back. got some length on it. That's what she said. Right. I'm going to bring you over to the grinder here. Well, real quickly, we're going to take care of the tip on this like I said I would. All that garbage out of the way. Good enough. All right, so I just basically cleaned it up a little bit. There you go, very basic. I can throw this one in there quick. I forgot about this one because I let it cool down. So today I will produce 5 hooks, 2 knives that are all quenched, and a steak poker that will hopefully be quenched by the end of the session today. Oh boy. When I was a kid, for some reason, whenever I thought that people, when people were sweating off their nose and they exhaled and it went all over the place, you could see it, that meant they were really working hard. I still don't feel like I'm not really working that hard by comparison to what some other people do. But hey, I'm doing that, right? Every once in a while. Sweat's coming off my nose and it's spraying off in the wind. Gross. It's a lot less romantic than I thought it would be. To straighten it out and check it for length. I tried to say hi for a while, you saw it. Alright, real quick, I'm just going to do this twist and roll it today. I'm not going to move the camera, I'm just going to keep yelling at you from over here for a moment. Reasons. Alright, so. tool. We're over a foot. Another way to transfer your material is via hammer. Alright, so the next step for that poker is going to be to make that piggly tail at the tip. And then to quench. Yep. I'm going to let it heat up for a second. Done. Alright, so first thing first, for the steak flippers, you need to take this thing and bank it to the side, like so. Now you're going to bring it, hold on, I want to actually get this aligned a little better. Ah. Like that, 90 degrees. Over the side of your anvil. Now I'm going to throw it back in because I had to make a lot of other arrangements and adjustments. This will only take a moment to heat up because it's pretty thin at the tip. So again, you're going to take it, put it across the side. You want to line it up with the railroad spike tip, and put it to the side. And then we're going to take that bit and we're going to curl it around the anvil horn. And we're already ready. Now I am going to real quickly adjust that. And we're going to take this and go boop, 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 boop. Straighten it out. Bring it down. Out a little bit. Now you can start curling it a little bit more. Bring that side in. I feel like that should come up towards me, don't you? No, you're going to hold it like that. So you're going to... I just turned it the wrong way. I'm going to have to do it again. I made it for a left-handed person. It'd be great if the person I was giving it to was left-handed, but I think they're right-handed. And this will just take, you know what, well that's, oh man, I put it in the hole. I put it in the glory hole. I was going to say I could just go over there and work on the other one while this one heats up. But it's in the glory hole. Having fun. Alright, so even though I made that real pretty lake, I'm going to do it again. Something tells me this is going to fall off soon. Good enough. Way good enough for turning real quick. And more than good enough. Up. Want it going left. Turn this that way. All right. So, I'm a little tired because I haven't had the fan on or anything, but let me show you what we've worked on. With the other glove up. There. All right, this is our treasure trove of the day. We got this one here, which just came out. Still a little warm. This one here, which is the serrated knife I've been working on. It's a little weird yet. I'm gonna grind it out and we're gonna make it better. This one is still a little warm, but it's okay. Steak flip. Oh man, I gotta throw it back in. Look at that. That should be facing outward more. That's gonna be impossible to grab a steak. You have to be on top of it. I knew I had to get it in my hand first. All right. Okay, so that one goes back in for a little bit. One hook, two hook, three, oh, sorry, one hook, two hook, three hooks, four hooks, five hooks. This is more of a hidden hook. 6 hooks, 7 hooks. Don't mind this thing. This is a project that I was working on a little while ago that I'm going to forget about right now. And one little knife that I currently have to rinse. Well, it survived a drop test. All right, this is the knife you're fighting for. Let me have it. All right, the rest of the work today I'm going to do off camera because I'm just getting tired of talking to myself. So if I get more people on my my watch or what have you, then I will start doing longer or whatever videos. We'll figure it out. Ouch. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But in the meantime, thank you for stopping by with Savage Salvage Smithing, and I'll see you next time.